Yo, what it do, fatherpreneurs? Listen, if you are currently in an MLM or network marketing company and you are struggling to find your way, or if you're thinking about joining an MLM company or network marketing company and you're worried about whether or not you're going to be able to successfully market that MLM company, because perhaps you're like me, you've been in a lot of them and going to friends and family is just not going to work. So you're thinking about a way to market your MLM on the internet. Well, you're in the right place at the right time, my friend. I built a downline of over 600 people in one organization and 200 people in another organization, and I built the whole thing online. I had people coming to me versus chasing after friends and family. I'm going to show you today how I use high quality lead magnets to attract the right people. So do me a huge favor. Comment in the chat where you're from. Drop the name of your business and on your brand. If you dare, share the name of the network marketing company that you're thinking about joining, because it's about to go down, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to show you how to do it effectively and efficiently and build it like a pro. So let's kick it this morning. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we ain't playing around today. We got a lot to cover. If you're new here and you do not know me, I am Cortez Hustle, everybody's favorite fatherpreneur, founder of the Fatherpreneur Success Academy, a free online community that helps men just like you take your gifts, talents, experience, and expertise, marry them with the right AI systems, tools, and automation so that you can build a passive income empire, buy back your time, become a bigger presence in the lives of your family and your community, which I know that's exactly what you want to do, but working all the time takes you away from those elements. So I want to help you. All you got to do is go up to CortezHustle.com. You can learn more about our free academy as well as our paid coaching program and see if it's a good fit for you. If you just tuned in to our series overall, give you a quick recap of what we discovered yesterday. We talked about the importance of building a network marketing company like a professional, especially if you are trying to build it on the internet. I gave you the top 5 biggest mistakes that people make in the network marketing space. And we talked about how you're not going to make those same mistakes. You're not going to neglect building a personal brand. You're not going to be spammy on social media. You're not going to neglect the need for building a systematic approach to growing your business. You're not going to neglect the fact that you need to niche down in order to blow up. And you're not going to neglect or make the mistake of being heavy on the recruiting side versus selling products, which really makes you look like you are pushing a pyramid scheme when you don't sell the actual products. So we use a strategy and the way that I built my teams over the years. Now, people always ask me, Cortez, you're big on network marketing. Well, are you still doing network marketing? I'm with a couple of network marketing companies, but I don't actively push or promote them. My wife loves some of the products that Canaglobe has to offer. So technically, I am a distributor with my own virtual dispensary in Canaglobe, but I'm not actively building a team in Canaglobe, right? We love the financial products and another financial-based MLM, but we're not actively building or growing a team because I don't want to build and grow a team and I'm not able to support them full time because I'm too busy supporting you guys in my own coaching program. So I didn't want to dilute or divest my time in that way. So I love the industry. I believe it's a great place for people to start in business for a variety of reasons. But because I'm big on entrepreneurship and mainly passive and residual income-based business opportunities, you can't leave network marketing out of that conversation. The other reason that I'm big on it because network marketing understands the need of the mindset growth that has to happen when you pull people out of corporate America and dump them into a business. They bring the employee mindset, and network marketing companies always have a strong personal growth and self-development arm to their programs. And I'll be honest, for a long time, I didn't make any money in Amway, but I was heavy on their books and their tapes, and I was growing on the inside, which led me to receiving a lot of raises on my job, promotions. I was piloting projects. I was starting to be seen as a leader in corporate America because I was reading Jim Rohn. I was reading The Magic of Thinking Big. I was reading How to Win Friends and Influence People and The Art of Dealing with People, and all of those necessary skill sets that you need, the 5 pillars of leadership to become a leader, not just in the industry, but in my business, in my family, and that spilled over to my job. So I was being rewarded there, even though I wasn't making any money in the actual business. In 2015, I joined another opportunity that married perfectly my passion for economic empowerment and financial literacy with the internet and entrepreneurship. And boom, that's how I exploded, right? So what I'm going to share with you today is if you're going to attract someone to you, you need a good bait to do that. And what most network marketers are using as bait to attract people to them is the money. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, but when you niche down and get hyper specific and focused around a particular target, then you can better communicate your messaging to the people that you actually want to attract. So when we looked at the Canaglobe suite of products, we decided that we were going to niche down and build a business that focuses on men. We decided that we was going to niche down and build a business around a product that is a pain balm. See, when you just even look at that and you start thinking about, if I'm only dealing with one product, I'm only trying to target one person, then your messaging becomes crystal clear and your ability to study other people who are successfully doing it in that marketplace becomes quite evident. Because if I think about a pain balm that's CBD based, what are some products that I can think about that I can mirror some of their marketing slogans, campaigns, and strategies? Well, think about BioFreeze for one. I can look at what BioFreeze is doing, how they target, how they talk to their men demographic and their target audience, and I can mirror that. Think about Bengay. Think about Icy Hot and how they're using Shaquille O'Neal in their marketing, right? I can do the same thing because I'm laser focused on solving the problem of joint pain, solving it specifically for men with a product that has a unique proposition in the marketplace because it is CBD based. Those others are, I believe it's lanacane or some other key ingredient, which makes it a little bit different. So since we know who we're talking to, we know what we want to be known for, now we need some bait. How do we attract those men who are looking for that particular problem or product, or those men who are dealing with that actual product? What we did was we went to ChatGPT and we asked ChatGPT to help us come up with a lead magnet in the form of a checklist that leads people away from pain. And when I say away from pain, I'm not talking about because we're dealing with a pain bomb. According to Myron Golden, the best way to attract strangers to you is to, instead of trying to lead them to pleasure, which most network marketers are doing, they're saying, hey, you can make all of this money. That's leading people to pleasure. Well, people do not trust people who are trying to lead them to pleasure when there's no relationship. On the other hand, if you are a stranger trying to lead someone away from pain, if the pain is great enough, they don't care that you're a stranger. I used the analogy yesterday. If you got into a car wreck and you were stuck in the car and the car was on fire, potentially getting ready to blow up, you don't care who comes to help you out of that thing, right? The same goes with your marketing on the internet. You want to position yourself as the expert, but you want to start the relationship off with your target audience by giving them something for free, but also that's something that leads them away from pain. So now that everybody's caught up, what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to take the information that we got from ChatGPT and actually create the lead magnet and brand it in a way that positions you as the expert. But I'm also going to share with you a very special source that I use when I don't want to use ChatGPT to create a lead magnet. I can go to a PLR source and buy a lead magnet. So let's dive in, man, and let's get to work today. So I'm going to share my screen and just show you what ChatGPT was able to pull together for us in the form of a checklist. They gave us some titles and a subtitle. And let's just take a look at this real quick. So when I asked ChatGPT to give me 10 mistakes that people make when trying to deal with pain using CBD. So here are the top 10 reasons why CBD-based solutions may not have worked for middle-aged men in the past. That's a nice downloadable PDF that I'm going to create a cover for, where I'm going to position myself as the expert in this space. Then I said, hey, now give me a catchy title and subtitle for this that I can use for the lead magnet. And they said, hey, why CBD didn't work for you and how to fix it. Top 10 mistakes keeping you from pain-free workouts and how to finally get relief using CBD. So I like that. I could tell it to give me, let's just do that. Please give me a few more variations of the title and hook, a title and subtitle for the landing page, but also give me 5 enticing titles for our checklist as well. So what I'm asking ChatGPT is, hey, give me some more options as it relates to the title and subtitle that we're going to use for our landing page, but then also give me some titles that I can name the actual PDF that we're going to create to make that. So unlock the power of CBD, why it didn't work for you before. Discover the common mistakes sabotaging your pain relief and how to overcome them. I like that. Stop the pain, how to make CBD work for you. The top 10 reasons CBD has failed you and how to finally find relief. Don't give up on CBD. Here's why it didn't work before. I like that. Get the real scoop on what went wrong and how to use CBD for maximum pain relief. I'll probably go with that one. I love that one. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up a Word document and show you how we build the actual checklist, because some people don't know how to take things from ChatGPT and make them into an actual document that you can download, right? So I've got Word up. I'm going to open up a blank document on Word. Where did you go? All right, so I'm going to open up a blank document, and I'm going to be toggling back and forth. So from that blank document, I'm going back to ChatGPT, and I'm going to go and get first the top 10 reasons, right? So here are the top 10 reasons why CBD may not have worked for middle-aged men in the past. So I'm just going to grab this. And I've noticed that if I grab and hit Control-C versus using the copy button at the bottom, it keeps the formatting. So if I copied it here and pasted it, the formatting would be all funky when I put it on my Word document. But you see how when I did it this way, the numbers are there, the bullet points are there, everything is there. So boom. Now I've got a 10-part checklist. So what I want to do is I want to brand this and make it look super dope. How do you do that? Well, I want to put a cover page on it with my picture, because again, I'm trying to build authority, which increases the know, like, and trust factor. So I'm going to use Canva to do that, but I'm going to give you a couple more things that you can do to really make this checklist stand out from a branding standpoint. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to insert, and I'm going to go to footer. And I'm going to add a footer in here real quick. And then I'm just going to type in the CBD pain relief king. Just if that was a brand, I would create a brand name for whatever I'm doing, y'all. That's one of the things that people don't do. They don't create a personal brand. So I would call myself the CBD pain relief king, right? If you're trying to relieve pain with CBD, I got you, right? I got all the information, plus I got the products. So I would do that. And then I would probably also throw in here, what am I trying to do? There we go. I would also throw in here a website where they can go and learn more about my CBD products. So www.cbd pain relief.com. Now, what's cool about doing this, the real actual website don't have to be that, but I can link it to whatever website that I want it to. So I would obviously link that to an actual website and make it all work. The other thing that I would do is in this checklist, I will come down here. I would insert a page. First, I'll insert a page break. So that's the end of that page. Now it takes me to the next page, and I would say helpful CBD resources. Now, what do you guys think is going on this resources page right here? Obviously, a link to where they can get my the CBD products. So I'm gonna change this, and let me go home. Let me just make that a title, and then I'm gonna put it in the center of the page, and then boom, you will come down here and you will put a list of resources here, including where they can buy the products, maybe a link to your YouTube channel if you're sharing other tips and strategies on how to use CBD for pain and that kind of stuff. Maybe your private community, which is huge, ladies and gentlemen. If you're not building a private community, you're missing out. So I will put all of that stuff here on the resource. Now let's go back up to the top, and let's go here, and let's go back to ChatGPT and see what ChatGPT gave us as a name for this actual document. So when I scroll down, here are train hard, recover fast, 7 steps to beating workout aches and pains, the pain-free fitness checklist, tips to keep you moving with CBD, sore no more, 7 proven. All right, so I'm going to tell ChatGPT, I need you to use the info we already agreed upon in the name of the actual document. The 10 reasons why CBD didn't work. Please try again. So it went to a different place on me. So I'm just trying to reel it back in. And I really just need all right. So again, it's going back to 7 tips. These titles are more closely aligned with, all right. So the pain-free fitness checklist, 7 ways to use CBD to beat aches and pains. No, that's not what I want, but I'm going to use this anyway. So I'm going to go here. So I would really refine my search and make ChatGPT really work for me. But I don't have time to go back and forth since you guys are watching. So let's just go here. Let's put this in the title. Let's center it. The pain-free fitness checklist. I'm going to do 10 mistakes men make when using CBD for pain. All right. So now I got the title. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go here. I'm going to insert a page so that I can put the actual graphic in here. So let's go to insert a blank page. And now I'm going to hop over to Canva and I'm going to quickly create an actual cover for this document. So let's do this. I got canva.com open. Let's go create a new design real quick. Stop being slow. Now, I don't understand. I'm hardwired into my actual Wi-Fi router. Why am I still having trouble with my stream? All right, so I'm going to create a new design. I'm going to come here and I'm going to do ebook because that's basically what any downloadable PDF, y'all, is just basically an ebook. So I'm going to create an ebook. Oh yeah, StreamYard is going to hear from me today because I went and bought all of this extra equipment so I can hardwire in so I wouldn't have these lagging streaming problems, and we're still having them. So that must be a StreamYard issue and not a my Wi-Fi issue, which is good to know on one hand, but on the other hand, we're trying to get some work done around here, people. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to craft a quick cover page, put the title on there, and again, put my name on there as the author so that I can position myself as an authority in the CBD space. So I'm going to do fitness for men and see if I can come up with something that's got men on it, not women. Boom. So this right here is what I'm looking for. Now, obviously, I would change it to my colors. So now if I go back to our document and go and grab our title, so the pain-free fitness checklist, which is the main title. Copy that. Go back over to Canva. And let's put that in there. All right. And then we're just going to make it a little bit smaller because I want that to fit on 2 lines. And then I'm going to center it just like that. Now, I do like subtitles. So I'm going to go ahead back to the Word doc and grab the subtitle. And then I'm going to throw that in there too. So I'm going to add a text. Actually, I'm just going to copy this text so that I know the font is the same. So I'm going to duplicate that, pull it up, change the color to white. And center it. And then change the text itself. Boom. All right. And then I want to make this a lot smaller. And I'll pull it up like that. Boom. So now, none of this matters. So I don't need that. And I will put my name in here as the author, the CBD Pain Relief King. Boom. I'll probably go ahead and make that a little bold. And then I will drag my picture in here. So I'm just in Canva because I use it all the time. I'm gonna go and grab my picture. And boom. And I just shrink it to fit. Now, some people don't like to use their pictures, but I'm telling you, y'all, this is how you build a brand. And if you follow me, you'll notice that I use this picture quite often because the picture is actually a part of the brand. So now I have a nice cover for this document. Represents what we're talking about, men working out, the CBD Pain King, checklist, download. I'm going to use compress the file for lower quality. And then once it's compressed, it's going to give me the option to download. Now we're just going to add it to our actual document. All right, it's doing this thing. It's downloading. Says do a speed check and check the upload speed. Brother, if I do that and my download and upload speed ain't what I'm paying for, I'm gonna be upset. But yeah, I certainly will do that. I appreciate that. All right, so now I have that. So let's go back to our document. And now all I'm going to do is I'm going to insert a file or insert a picture from this device. It's going to go to my downloads, and I'm going to be able to pull in that picture. Where is that picture? There it is. All right, boom. All right, so what's happening is you see it actually pulled it in and it put it on a different page. So I want to first bring that back up to this page. Come on. All right, so now I brought it back to this page. And what you have to do to make the checklist cover the whole page is I'm going to adjust the, actually I need to do it on the picture. So I'm going to wrap the text. So I need this to say that I want to put the picture behind the text, right? But I want that text to still be on the next page. So I'm moving that text back. And I'm going to insert a page break. I believe this is what I need to do on this one. All right, there we go. Now I can stretch this picture and make it fit the entire document. And that's all I want to do. Now, obviously, guys, I would have put a little bit more time into this, made it my brand colors and all of that stuff, but I'm just trying to show you how simple it is. So boom, there it is. There's my document, branded to me, got some resources in there. And now I'm going to hit File, and I'm going to save it as a PDF. So I'm going to save it to this computer, but I want to make sure it goes to my download folder, not my documents folder. And then I want to save it as a PDF. That means no one can change it when they get it. They can't take my stuff out or put my stuff in or any of that kind of stuff. All my links are going to stay the same and all of that. So I don't need to open it for y'all. Just know that it is done. All right. So just like that, we have a branded lead magnet to attract people. And y'all know what we labeled the lead magnet, what we're talking about in the lead magnet. It's all designed to attract men who are actively working out, but deal with pain from their fitness journey, right? That's the targeting, because those would be the ideal customers for our CBD product. Now, you might be saying, well, Cortez, I'm in the MLM space and I make my real money on recruiting people. And that may be true. But who do you think will be the perfect person for you to recruit into the business? Somebody who you do not know, just a stranger and they're out just trying to make some money, or someone that you built a relationship with, you sold them a product that is actually working for them. And peep this, we targeted men who are working out and who are dealing with pain. Do you think I can talk to that brother and say, hey, yo, man, you've been really rocking with us on this pain bomb, and you've been pain free. You've been able to work out a lot harder. You think there's other men at your gym who might be dealing with some pain as well? Oh, man, you know what? I talk to brothers all the time, and some brothers be missing in action because they say they're too sore. Listen, would you mind referring them to me? Oh, man, that would be no problem. That is, of course, if you wouldn't want to make any commissions off the referral yourself. Now I just open the door to make them think about, wait a minute, I'm already in the gym. There's already other men around who's got these challenges. Why not I make some commission off referring them to this product that I already love? So I want to show you guys, I promise you that I'll show you how to buy a lead magnet as well. So let me just go back to my screen share. I know that went over some of y'all head, but I don't got time for y'all to catch up today. So I'm going to go over to one of my sources, and I'll put the link in the description where I like to buy PLR products. So we're talking about pain in CBD. So there's two products that I would get that is already put together, and all I have to do is put a cover on it the same way I just showed you, put in a footer the same way I just showed you, add a resource. There's this ebook, CBD and Hemp. I can download that. There's also this article, What You Need to Know About Managing Pain with CBD. So that's another checklist that I can create where I don't have to create it, but I can rebrand it. And that could be a giveaway for me as well. When you go and download these products, all you have to do is they're going to give them to you in a zip file. Matter of fact, let's just show you so you can see, because this part gets a little confusing to some people as well. I've already downloaded it, so it cost me 15 credits to download this, which is probably the equivalent to about $10 or something like that. But what's $10 to get a product that's going to position me as an expert and it's going to generate an unlimited amount of leads for me? So let me just show you how you extract the file when you're using PLR content, right? So right here, this is the ebook. So I'm going to right click. I'm going to extract all. Now it opens up another dialog box that just basically says, do you want to put these in another folder? I'm going to say yes. And now it opens up the new folder. So when I go to the PDF, this is the version that I cannot change, right? So I cannot change this version of it. So if I wanted to just give it away as is, I could. But again, one of the biggest challenges with people in the MLM space is they don't really focus on building a powerful, profitable personal brand. So instead of giving it away like that, I would go back here and instead of opening the PDF, I would come down here, open up the folder, and then I would go into the actual Word document version. Now in the Word document version, if I open this docx file, I can edit it. I can change the cover. I can rebrand it, put myself on here as the author. So it will be simple as this. This is the main page right here. I could change the name of this if I don't want it to be CBD and hemp. I could change the name to, let's say I didn't want to necessarily do the whole Canva thing. I just wanted to rename it here. So I can come here and I believe, let me go into the editing version. I think that's it now. There we go. And I can change the name of the document to, come on. Truth about CBD and pain. All right. So now I need to highlight this whole box because it's too big. Bring the font size down. All right. And bring that down to about a 24. All right, boom. So now I have the truth about CBD and pain. So I'm gonna highlight this and let's see, add space. There's something going on with the line spacing there. There we go. So something like that. Of course, I can make it a lot more fancy, and then I can come down here and put in a subtitle as well. And boom, I can do everything that I need to make this document my own and insert a picture of myself and all of that good stuff. So at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, if you're going to be successful in the MLM space and you're going to use the method that I use on the internet, then you're going to niche down. You're going to identify a target. You're going to identify their pain. Like we went over our 7 P's yesterday. Pick a problem that someone has. Pick a person that you're going to solve that problem for. Pick a pain point that's causing that person some aggravation, right? Then you're going to pick a process that you're going to use to solve it. You're going to pick a payout. What is going to be the benefit that person gets when you solve that problem? Then you're going to pick a price, and then you're going to pick a platform where you're going to show up on a regular basis and proclaim your expertise, right? Well, I have a document here that has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 subtitles and headings. I can do content on any one of those things. I got a 10-part checklist. I can do content on any one of those things, right? Point people back to go download the document, get their name, phone number, email address, offer them the option to buy my pain relief, or maybe even try it for free, and all they got to do is pay for shipping, and I'll ship them one of the sample products, right? Most MLM network marketers do not build their businesses like a real business, and therefore when they're approaching people about their business, it's not what they are presenting that becomes the problem and why people don't join their team. It's how they're representing what they're presenting. And most coaches and uplines and MLM don't even understand how to teach their people this. When you go and spam somebody to get them to join your team, by default, they're thinking, in order for me to be successful doing this, I have to spam people too. And spamming is just not part of my character. I don't want to do that. But if you attract people to you using a method like this, you say, man, I really like their approach. They just gave me some free literature. I learned, and based on the free information, I wanted to support them. And then I realized that the product actually worked. And because the product works, I'm excited about it. And I realized that there's a income opportunity attached to this product. Look at the difference in the presentation and representation of what you're doing. And here's another thing. When I do this, again, I'm building my business like a real business. There's nothing stopping me. What's going on? It says love from India. India. Okay, love from India. Appreciate it. Nothing is stopping me from then running paid advertisement to men who are in pain and tell them that I got this free download. See, when you're in the network marketing space, that's called a business opportunity that people don't necessarily like. So it's hard to run advertisement to that stuff. But I can run an ad to give away a free ebook or a free checklist that helps people understand the benefits of CBD in pain. Oh, I hope y'all got that today. So now that we have an actual lead magnet, a giveaway, tomorrow we're going to actually build a landing page to give this away. I'm going to show you how, if you don't have a funnel building software, any of that stuff, how you can just give it away using free tools like Google Drive and Facebook, Instagram, and have people DM you. You can DM them the link so they can download it. But guess what? If they DM you, you know that they are a targeted lead. They're interested in your topic versus you're asking somebody a blanket question. Would you like to make an extra $1,000 a week? Everybody is going to say yes until you tell them how or what they need to do to make the $1,000 a week. Then nobody wants to do it. Right? But I can say, hey, man, if you've been working out or your workout has been a little sluggish because you're dealing with a little pain, I've got the top 10 reasons that if you've ever tried CBD and it didn't work for you, there are some mistakes that you probably made in the application. These 10 points will help you so that you can get better results with your CBD. I didn't tell them that I wanted to recruit them to help me sell more CBD. I didn't tell them that I was selling CBD all. I just said, hey, man, if you identify with this problem, here's a potential solution. And then I let them raise their hands from that point on. Give me a 1 in the comments if that's making sense, man. We got to go and get ready to open up office hours. So come back tomorrow if you want to see how to build a simple landing page so that people can go to a place, put in their name, phone number, email address, and then download your free giveaway on autopilot. Plus, I'll show you the manual way to do this same thing as well. I appreciate you guys for always tuning in. Hope to see y'all in open office hours, CortezHustle.com/open office hours. Until then, get your money up because you absolutely can do it. But more importantly, you deserve to do it, each and every single one of you. Now hustle up.